Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. With my partner, Jay Williams, I'm at Cohen. Jay, you look at the Timberwolves coming in. They were winners in Game 1, as expected, on their home floor. They'll look to build on that advantage here at home in Game 2.
And Game 1 went as expected. But now, as the higher seed, you still got to take care of business in Game 2. As a road team, all you're looking to do is split one of these first 2 games.
And scores. Karl-Anthony Towns with the finish. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Nothing going here on that drive to Kyle Anderson. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Beverly. Fight to shoot for Minnesota. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Jones with it. They trail by 2. Screen coming. Kyle Anderson matched up with the former Wildcat. Patrick Beverly tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Minnesota with the basketball. To Russell. Marc Gasol pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. Good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Down low Anderson. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Russell with it up top. Down 2. To Beverly. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Memphis with the run. To Gasol. Probing the defense. Has a chance. Just not going down.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
To Jaren Jackson. Trying to cash in. He connects off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Beverly. Patrick Beverly. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Jaren Jackson to Kyle Anderson. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. To Towns. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Anderson to Gasol. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Can't connect from inside. Fires the three. Can't connect. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Towns. Down low. Taken away by the Grizzlies.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Beverly to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. 3 for 4. Good start.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Reset here. Let's see what...
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Won't go. Oh, and a putback.
Now, while everybody was staring at the flight of the ball on the defensive end, he was busy carving out space, being active, getting that offensive rebound. That's his second offensive rebound in the first quarter.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Russell with it up top. Right now, 12 all. Beverly to Towns. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Russell to Towns. Has a look. Karl Anthony Towns. He's now 4 for 6.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Jones with it. Leads just a point. To Kyle Anderson. In scores on the step back. Unguardable Jet.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Russell to Beverly. No good. Jones with it. Up by 3. To Gasol. With a drop step. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Russell. Screen coming. Russell. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Gasol. Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To Russell. Screen coming. Russell picked up by Jones. To Beverly. And the Grizzlies able to clear the rebound. Anderson to Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
from somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Russell to Beverly. Can't connect from in close.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Gasol. Won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Beverly to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Down low, Anderson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Russell. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And a nice finish at the rim.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Russell to Towns. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Now Adams down low. Steven Adams with the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Russell. Steven Adams.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Russell. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Screen coming. Russell to Davis. And the knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Russell. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Russell with a shot, no good. Jones with it. It's a 9-point lead. Down low, Gasol. And Davis. Huge block. T-Wolves with the basketball. Beverly. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Grizzlies ball. To Gasol, down low. Shot from the lane won't go. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Anderson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Adams. Anderson. To Davis. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Fight to shoot for Minnesota. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken by Anderson. Jones with it. His team on top by 8. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Five on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Anderson to Adams. And it's Minnesota's rebound. To Davis. Steven Adams rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Kyle Anderson. Adams. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Beyond the arc for 3. He's got it for 3.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
To Kyle Anderson. And the rebound taken in by Towns. Here comes the screen. Towns. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Anderson. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Knocks down the first.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
2 for 2 on that trip. It's Minnesota basketball to Beverly. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Jones with it, up by 6. To Jaren Jackson. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. To Towns. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
From long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 11. To Russell. Goes to the right side. To Beverly. Yes! And a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Patrick Beverly trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. To Jaren Jackson. To Kyle Anderson. The shot almost. Minnesota at the controls. To Towns. Stuffs it down with authority.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Has a look. And it's Towns there to get the rebound. To Beverly. Good on the layup.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Jaren Jackson. Play set here. Let's see what they do. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Russell into the front court. Down 6. Rises for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Memphis, they've got it. Anderson to Jaren Jackson. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Russell with it up top. Down 4. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Timberwolves have the basketball to Beverly. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Jaren Jackson to Gasol. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Down low Anderson. And Minnesota claims the rebound. Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 4. And he's going to the line to shoot 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Karl Anthony Towns. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Jaren Jackson. To Gasol. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
They get it down for Towns. Defense making the ball handler work. Oh, he had it. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Anderson. Here comes the screen. Kyle Anderson, defended by Towns. Has a chance. Russell into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Hat-trick Beverly. Now 4 for 9.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Anderson to Jaren Jackson. for three. That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He connects with the step back. Long key from three-quarters court. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Timberwolves have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Grizzlies are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Karl Anthony Towns did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Jaren Jackson. Trying to cash in, just off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Beverly into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To Towns. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Anderson to Jaren Jackson. Screen coming. Anderson. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Jaren Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. Curling inside. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Russell with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Towns. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Shot from in close, no good. Jones with it. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Jones with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Jaren Jackson. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Can't connect from in close. Not going to have it this time.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Patrick Beverly. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. To Kyle Anderson. Not today. Russell into the front court. 2-point advantage. Easy path to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. To Jaren Jackson. Five seconds to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. Russell with it up top. They lead it, 4-point game. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Gasol knocked loose. Wolves have it. Towns with the look. The jumper's off the mark. To Kyle Anderson. Gets it in the left corner. Anderson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Anderson takes stock of the floor. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Beverly. To Towns. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Jones with it. The deficit is 6. To Jaren Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Jaren Jackson. Down to 5 on the 24. 4-3. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Towns. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Jaren Jackson. Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Memphis with the rock. Jaren Jackson. Surveys the floor to Jaren Jackson. And scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. To Jaren Jackson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jaren Jackson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Minnesota with the basketball. Beverly to Davis. And it's rebounded by Adams. Anderson to Jaren Jackson. Patrick Beverly able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Deep right corner. Beverly to Towns. Beverly. That's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Kyle Anderson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Beverly down low. Towns. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Towns picked up by Jones. Shot from the lane won't go. Down to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
They're going to make some changes with some Luke personnel on the floor. To Towns. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Anderson to Adams. Steven Adams with the slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Beverly to Towns. It was right there. Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the bucket for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Beverly into the front court. His group now down 2. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. To Kyle Anderson. To Jaren Jackson. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Fires the 3. That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're... Oh! He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. .15-footer at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Grizzlies out in front. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Steven Adams sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Kyle Anderson, defended by Towns. Has a chance. And it's Davis for the rebound. Russell into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Tyus Jones. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. T-Wolves with the basketball. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Kyle Anderson. Wide open look, won't go. To Russell. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Jones with it. Up 6. To Adams. Great defense there, forcing the pickup, and stuffs it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Marc Gasol tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Adams. To Kyle Anderson. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To shoot for Minnesota. Nice pass to set things up. Marc Gasol pins it. Shot clock violation. To Kyle Anderson. Count the basket at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Anderson. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's Minnesota basketball. Malik Beasley here against Jones. Marc Gasol with the block. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. To Jaren Jackson. Taurean Prince swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Jaren Jackson. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Ed Davis. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here comes the screen. They go down to Davis. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Jones with it. They lead it by 14. Anderson. T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Probing the defense. Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Jones with it. Lead is 12. To Gasol. Anderson to Gasol. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Terrific vision. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Time to shuffle things up. To Beverly. Not that time. Jaren Jackson. To Gasol. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. To Beverly. To Towns, down low. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Anderson. Here comes the screen. To Jaren Jackson. Not that time. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis. And the basket good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Marc Gasol rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To Towns. Trying to cash in. The shot no good by Towns. Jaren Jackson to Kyle Anderson. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Towns. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Substitution being made in this one. To Towns. Knocked loose. Taken away by the Grizzlies. They've got it back. To Kyle Anderson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Kyle Anderson sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Jones with it. Up a dozen. Anderson rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. T-Wolves recover. Makes it look easy. Towns showing us the mid-range game and scores. Jones with it. His guys leading by 14. Anderson. You've got to get that one to go. To Beverly. Beyond the arc for 3. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Kyle Anderson. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson, deep right corner. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's Grizzlies ball. Anderson to Jaren Jackson. Down low Anderson. Cleans it up. To Beverly. Towns. To Beverly. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Grizzlies get the victory. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series. A 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Grizzlies won this game after a close finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Timberwolves lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22. The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 8 New Orleans Pelicans, Seed 1 Phoenix Suns. The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 2 Boston Celtics, Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets. The NBA Playoffs 2022-1 Round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 3 Milwaukee Bucks, Seed 6 Chicago Bulls.